for me, because of the procrastinate, again, it's really the fear and the anxiety. So when that kicks off, there's like working with the amygdala, which is like the fight or flight. So it's like really starting to manage that fear-based response and getting yourself in a regulated state. So that's kind of like the first step. And then knowing that my coping mechanism is to procrastinate, then it's the discipline around how am I going to break down the work and how am I going to like manage it out. And so with, this example, I created the outline weeks ago, and then part of my process is I write a lot in my head first, and then I sit down and do the work. But it's just knowing what your pattern is and then taking steps to actually disrupt what you would normally do.
I do a lot of thinking, writing in my head before. So what I've noticed is that the more space I can give between the deadline and the beginning of the thought process, the more I can allow my brain to kind of like test ideas just in my brain. Like I'm not even putting anything to paper, but I'm like, oh, what if I talk about this? Or what if I do that? And like I'll go on a run or a walk and I'll just kind of work it through. And I'll always like I'll hit a wall. And if I can't get through that wall, I realize like, okay, maybe that's not the right idea. And then I'll work on another idea. But the closer you are to the deadline, that's harder to do. And so like giving yourself that space to kind of swim around in possibilities is so important.